Alright, so rising everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I am doing a reading on Rihanna as requested. So this will be like an updated reading. If you haven't checked out the previous reading on Rihanna, I will highly advise you to do so. Today's date is the 18th of January at 12:39 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I've been seeing reports of Rihanna, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to do a reading on her. Let's see what's going on with the gal. All right, from the diss track that ASAP Rocky then came out, that's associated with Drake, could be associated with Drake. He emphasized that, you know, whoever bites at it, then the message is talking about them. You know, in other words, a hit dog will holler. And then also there's been reports about Rihanna being under the influence on her photo shoot that she's promoting for her on her I'm assuming Valentine intimate wear for Fenty Savage. So let's see what's going on. So this card popped out. As I was giving y'all a rundown of what I've been viewing, observing from the reports that have been coming out. It's talking about interfere, intrude, hinder, or block, but it came out on the reversal method. So it seems like somebody, you know, was interfering, but not so much. Well, it's not in that now. Let's see, alpha. So alpha leader, you know, I don't consider that as Rihanna. She may be going through some legal situations, maybe like a lawsuit per se, either right now or on down the line. So let me see what else I can get for as like an overall between. Ooh, got some cards that's on reversal, so I'm gonna slide those to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna get the overall energy for both Rihanna and ASAP Rocky first. What's the overall energy between the two? Guarded, secure. Okay, so they guarded knowledge. Okay, so it's all, you know, Fort Knox over there. Okay, as far as Rihanna, what's the overall energy of Rihanna? That's too many cards. I just need one. That's still too many cards. But let's see what comes out. We got bad habits, LGBTQIA, and running that wanted to come out. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, for Rihanna, we got in cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliance. Okay, so there may be some secret collaborations, or she may be in cahoots with something or someone. It could be in a lighter standpoint or in a darker standpoint. Just depends on what comes after it. So let's see what comes after it. Demonic, nefarious. Oh. Spell work, black magic. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to slide those to the side as we proceed to give you what you need. Now, let's see what other additional messages come out before we get into the announcement. There we go. Okay, so we got fear of failure. Attempt to avoid failure is making you miss out on opportunities, and so she needs to be able to embrace failure. Then we got necessary lessons. In order to grow and evolve, you must unveil important lessons. So there could be some challenges along the way that she could be facing, and this is just a test on whether she will either embrace it or go against it. Don't value time is appearing at the top of not using her time wisely. She needs to spend time on things that count and not the ones that don't count. Let me try to zoom out a little bit. Also at the bottom of the deck, appearing at the bottom of the deck, we have ignoring little details. So there is it's saying ignoring little details that can make major differences. Appreciate the details. It says use the small stuff to your advantage while everyone else ignores it, because the small stuff hidden in the extra step is what will separate you from the rest, and you'll get ahead in the future. So that's just so this is a little bit all over the place type of energy going on. What about shadow? What could be hidden in the shadows? We have unaware shadow, blindly living without considering reality, being oblivious, unobservant, blind spots. She needs to let go of the filters that color her perception and unveil her false reality. Live life, don't go through it blindly. At the top, we got inclusive shadow, being difficult or impossible to find or catch, being vague, fleeting, invasive, distant, avoidant, possibly surrounding herself with and feel more connected with people who share her values and build more meaningful connections. And then we got paradox showing up at the bottom with when it's talking about acting contradiction to personal beliefs, duplicitous contradiction, and inconsistent. So she needs to be able to embrace the complexity of her mind that extends beyond the barriers of logic, and you'll discover a world of wonder. So it seems like she's a little bit all over the place right now. Slightly on the especially when it comes to her third eye, possibly crown chakra, since the hat is covering the eyes and her crown, or she may be trying to protect herself from whatever is, keeping her blinded thus far. Hence why she this energy of the guarded, secure, safe is had appeared for them collectively between her and ASAP Rocky. So yeah, it seems like she's going through some trials and tribulations right now. Let's see what else comes out. All right, we have overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. We got ascension appearing at the top, red flags at the bottom. And there's all males in this image, so this could be in relation to ASAP Rocky. He may experience some form of success or unexpected breakthrough as he continues to, try to elevate himself. But there is some red flags within the relationship, though. Could be some red flags in the relationship. He may be working in cahoots with somebody instead of Rihanna. Even though this card came out for Rihanna, it may be him, ASAP Rocky, being in cahoots with somebody for his own personal gain, Or it could be her, you know, being in cahoots with somebody, having secret collaborations to either, you know, continue to continue to thrive in her own success, like, you know, working with collaborations in her own sector, maybe in music, even though a lot of her fans have been wanting her to make an album ever since the anti-album. She may be doing collaborations with that. It's just a whole lot of things going on. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. What else will come out for Rihanna? Oh, hold on. Okay, we got letters in a name. O, Q, U, X, or Z. We have family or family issues. Let's see, we got job loss or decrease. So she may be experiencing some form of job loss or decrease, which will bring, of course, instability or disharmony. Let's see, letters and names, C, W, Y, or V. Marriage or life partnership. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Anybody want to take a wild guess on who could be, whose letters match up to what's being pulled out thus far? Anyways, on this spectrum here, the marriage or life partnership or family issues, again, red flags. I'm relating that to the red flags that has been had appeared at the bottom of the deck. It's a lot going on right now. Let's see what insights could we gather for Rihanna and ASAP right now. Long term. Yes, it's long term. Making love. It came out in the reverse. The making love came out in the reverse. Has that been put on hold for a time being? Let's see what else comes out. Ghosting. Predator came out in the reverse. Commitment. Child. Freaky. Well, she did recently have a baby girl. Yes, that's true. She just recently had a baby girl. Freaky. Yeah, they do get freaky from time to time. Okay. Let's see what else. And then we're going to move into the analysis. See, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Somebody's ego. How can I mend your broken heart? Player or whore. I want to control you. Leave me alone. Ooh, who wants to be controlled? Who wants to control who? Does ASAP want to control Rihanna, or does Rihanna want to control ASAP? Well, this alpha female did appear out earlier. Interesting. Okay, let's go into the analysis and see what else is going on. Because it is a little bit all over the place right now. And it could be in regards to the legal issues that are happening. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Root. What's going on at the root? Two of Pentacles. Balance is needed at the root. Sun card. King of Wands. World card. Five of Pentacles. Strength card. Death card. Four of Swords. Okay, so let's see. This is definitely a spiritual reading, because I see majority spiritual cards presenting itself. On the collective standpoint, and far as the ones, as far as the jump cards that came out. See how I can. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Oh. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let me just pull this. Okay. So, I gotta work this little kink out better with the camera angle. Anyways. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. I see Pentacles. I see Swords. I see Major Arcana cards. It's a lot of faded energy here. Okay. Interesting. So there's things happening mentally, financially, with a sprinkle of action. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles here at the root chakra region. So there is a need of balance. There's a need of balance in the when it comes to the stability and the security and survival on the material aspect and with family aspect, because we did have some cards that indicated that there was marriage and family issues on that notion there. So that's something, and that's probably why this card appeared in the beginning, as far as it being we're safeguarding, we're safekeeping our, and we're basically taking the necessary steps, the necessary actions to restabilize the foundation if it is in a rocky standpoint. No pun intended. With the Sun card appearing at the bottom of the deck, it may be another announcement coming out. Will it be a pregnancy announcement coming out? Will she be expecting another child? Or may be announcement regarding to, like, it don't even have to necessarily be a child. It could be like another collaboration, another joint venture regarding to a passion project that may be coming down the pipeline on that end. Let's see, 19, definitely within this year. Is going to happen within this year. Between I'll say between now and, let's see, what's the 9th month? September. Between now and September. Okay, and I'm going based on the 1 and 9. That's why I said between now and September, because 1 is January and then the 9th month is September. Okay, So it'll bring a boost of, it'll help boost their her confidence a little bit more on that end when it comes to making this special announcement on down the line. Okay. Moving forward with the King of Wands in the sacral region. So the King of Wands, I'm going to associate that with ASAP on that end. So the King of Wands is talking about leadership, being in charge, being optimistic, unexpected income, someone who inspires others to create and achieve. So with the King of Wands and the World card showing up at the bottom of the deck for this region, it seems like something may come to an end for him. Let me see what came out. Maybe horror or play. He may put his whorish and player ways behind him. So he can ascend. So he can continue to ascend in that matter. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Somebody. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I got that taken care. Okay, so he may put his whorish and player ways behind him, so he can continue to elevate himself. Get in touch with his. Seems like he's tapping into his higher self, so he continue to grow. As an individual, let's see. He may put more. He may restrict himself to things that he used to do and be a little bit more disciplined within himself, so he can achieve his goals and so he can achieve more goals and accomplishments and bring more money into the household, and also to stabilize himself, as an individual, on that matter. So yeah, that's what I'm getting on this end regarding, so he can be a better self, better person, not only for himself but also for his family and to Rihanna. That's what I'm getting on that end. Now moving forward with the Five of Pentacles showing up at the solar plexus region, along with the Strength card to that showed up at the bottom of the deck. So it seems like the Five of Pentacles is talking about temporary financial hardship. So they may be experiencing some type of financial hardship right now, or she may be experiencing some type of hardship during this extremely difficult time that we all are in collectively. But of course she's going to have to be able to go within herself, so she can be and boost, go within herself and do some solar plexus activities. One good one is to go outside, soak herself in the sun. Any confidence booster activities to help her gain some form of strength to be able to still continue to take everything with a grain of salt, and take it easy day by day. Okay, that's how I would relate it in this. Let's see what else will come out on this. Because finally got it out. Because we do have this card that came out. They don't love you like I do. So let me see what else comes out. Clarify these cards for me. And also this card came out as well. Hold on. Job loss or decrease. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We got Intuitive Kev coming out. 8 plus 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is all about balance and harmony. Okay. Hello. And look at... Okay, Rihanna, are you experiencing some conflict with males that are around you? Good grief. All this masculine energy. Oh my gosh. That's showing up right now. And that's probably why she's in that, you know, alpha female mode. That's why she has to tap into the alpha female mode sometimes, because all this freaking male energy that's surrounded. So, and there's like 3 different guys depicted in the cards that, you know, came out. You have one that's, you know, looks like she consults with a spiritual counselor. She may have a spiritual advisor. Then, you know, she may interact with another guy, you know, hello, being polite, platonic relationship with. And then you got this dude right here that's just mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? That's just mad at the world. And it's like, forget you. Almost low-key, this person almost looked like Drake a little bit. I'm just saying, you know. But it's a lot of male energy. Wow. Alright, let me see how, besides the strength card, this is why she has, this is why this card is coming out. Well, it has appeared at the bottom of the deck. She's going to have to really get into her leadership mode, get into her alpha female mode to be able to handle this out. So let's see, how can Rihanna bounce back from this scenario in the solar plexus region? How can she we got empowerment. Here's the reassurance. You have the power. Don't be fake. Don't be fake and phony. Stand 10 toes down and adapt. Be adaptable. Be flexible. That's how she can be able to maneuver out this. Be strategic, girl. Be strategic. Don't be fake or phony. Say what you gotta say. Stand 10 toes down it. And because you got the power. You got the power to handle these ninjas. Okay? Which gives us the death card in the heart chakra region. So the heart chakra region seems like it's in alignment. She has an alignment in the heart chakra region, but so she's going through, seems like she is letting go of some things, going through a spiritual transformation, possibly a spiritual cleanse, purging, and she may feel liberated while doing so. Is this an end relationship with, when it comes to her and ASAP Rocky? That is to be determined. Okay? That is to be determined, because again, it's showing up red flags because somebody wants to control somebody in this relationship. And which the leave me alone card did come out now. Leave me alone and let me, you know, rest. Let me regroup. Let me heal. Let me start planning for the future. It's been vocalized. Let's see. Jupiter is all about expansion, growth and expansion. Libra is all about justice, relationships, agreements, contracts, all that. So in order to grow or ascend from this situation, or could it be a situationship? Possibly. Oh, is it ASAP that wants to control Rihanna? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to ask that question. Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask that question. What else could be going on here? Let's see. What else could be going on in the heart chakra region? Even though it is in alignment, but there's a concern there. Okay, right off the bat, boom. Money is on the line. Money is on the line. Her being a role model, continue to be a role model. And while being optimistic and freeing, philosophical, all those, that Sagittarian energy, okay? So money is on the line. Money is the matter in this case. Unfortunately. Okay, so that is, oh my gosh. Have I been recording? Is it still recording? Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank God. I thought I had to redo this thing over again. Oh my gosh. Because it was froze and stuck on 1741. I'll keep that number in mind. But oh my gosh, I thought I had to redo this reading. Okay, let's continue. Let's keep going. All right, so basically, yes, money is. It seems like money and control is playing a factor right now in Rihanna's realm at the moment. Let's see. How can I mend your broken heart? So there has been broken promises. This is a long-term relationship. The love making has been on pause for a minute. A ghosting. Somebody probably has been playing mind tricks and probably just ghosting as a coping mechanism in this union between both Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Or she may be going in ghost mode just to recharge, recuperate, rebound, trying to regroup and plan for the future on down the line. But to say the least, there's a lot going on. It seems like she is thrown off balance at the moment. While he's doing what he needs to do, while he, aka A$AP Rocky, is doing what he needs to do to be successful, to be successful, right? Here we go. Closing messages for Rihanna. Poetic justice. Through the storm and in rain. Come on now. Poetic justice. Let's see, at the top, we got love overflowing and balance and harmony at the bottom. So again, balance and harmony is showing up a lot for Miss Riri right now. Let's see. Let's see. Poetic justice. If there's an important decision to be made, weigh all sides carefully. Things are working out in your favor, but you must be decisive and move forward. You are in control of your own destiny. Take responsibility for your energy you bring, who you are, and how you live your one wild and magical life. Stop making excuses. No one else is coming to clean things up. Nobody else is going to save you. Repeat, if it's going to be, it's up to me. Here comes the judge. This ancestor is a truth teller. Integrity matters. So the medicine for Rihanna when it comes to the poetic justice card, some of your ancestors had to be wishy-washy to survive. Clarity is required, which again, clarity is required. They want her to... What do I do with those cards that quick? They want her to... Oh my gosh. While she is going through this purging cycle right now, they want her to rest. Okay, they want her to basically, yeah, go in meditation mode. They are reaching out to her. Okay. This is associated with the Justice card in Major Arcana. And again, we do have Libra energy that's indicating itself for the Four of Swords card that came out, or that's showing up in the bottom of the deck as we were going through the analysis. So, April, the month of April may be, you know, something for her. I mean, the month of April may be something big for her in the month of April. Or the month of April could play a major factor for her this year. I'll say that. And far as other closing messages for Rihanna. Oh, that's too many. Too many. We have the Priest card coming out in reverse. Priest card in reverse is talking. That's the shadow attributes, talking about violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Oh, whoa, that's interesting. So, what that is talking about, Priest is talking about on the shadow aspect, since it came out in reverse. Manifests as an inability to live according to one's own teachings, especially a lapse of personal morality, or using ordained authority to control people for personal gain. Hello. I love when this starts to match up. What did I do with those cards again? Where did I put them again? Oh my gosh. Y'all heard it. Okay, here we go. Y'all heard it. I want to control you. Alpha female. How can I mend your broken heart? Leave me alone. It's asking her to be adaptable. She does have the power, but use it in a positive advantage and not a negative disadvantage, right? They don't love you like I do. Having the strength. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Far as like, here we go. This is exactly what it's talking about. Fear of failure. Necessarily lessons to be made. Ignoring little details. Don't value time. Hello. So, and it also says, look for a lifetime commitment of serving others by facilitating their spiritual rituals. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. When it comes to the Priest card in the upright, it's talking about defined by ritual of ordination, the official capacity of facilitate spiritual vows, commitment to divine authority. This could be regarding to marriage or just the relationship between her and the higher powers. Okay, and serve as a spiritual channel of divine energy for others, and must represent the teaching through personal example. So that's talking about representing teachings through experience, through life experience, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. And then, of course, the final message for me, Miss Rihanna, which is definitely self-explanatory, is going to get closing message for this. Okay, here we go. Closing message for Rihanna. Oh, I need one card. Only one card. I still gotta break these cards in. And I finally got these cards. Finally. I need one card, Spirit. One. Here we go. This is Six of Action. Six of Action is talking about what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success. Bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this is a person that is heaven sent. Say yes. So again, there may be a secret collaboration that she is working with somebody in order to gain some more success. Meanwhile, she needs to be able to open her heart by allowing love to grow and bloom all around her. She waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then follow the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant, healthy life. And then spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and the ways in which you might give those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own. If your life feels unfulfilled right now. So again, that's why that priest card came out in reverse. And once again, here we go. This is why the red flags are showing. And I did mention earlier that she may need to seek a spiritual counselor if she hasn't already. And the person may be male. Let's see. If the person may be a male. Or has, masculine energy. And what else? Where is that card at? Where is that Four of Swords card? Four of Swords card. Here we go. Boom. There you have it. As she's going through this spiritual transformation. Alright. There it is. There it is. So, that concludes the reading for Rihanna with a little bit of A$AP Rocky included, featuring A$AP Rocky, I'll say that. Again, love, strength, and healing to all those who involve. Again, feel free to chime down in the comment section below if you what you thought about this message regarding to Rihanna featuring A$AP Rocky. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Again, be on the lookout for more readings to come and more content other than readings to come down the pipeline on the channel. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications posted. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the engagement. Hype the video if you haven't done so already, so I can still be in that algorithm. And until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.